Hello, in today's video we're making a super cute statement making piece, this cute mirror. Now here I am just going in with my mixture of caulking and white acrylic paint. And I'm just showing, at first I kind of went in all nice and neat. You can go in nice and neat, but I wanted mine to look more as if it was like melty, drippy. So I just kind of slap it on, going around the whole perimeter of this handheld mirror. Now notice I don't waste any of this because it ain't cheap. I do end up scraping what I just rolled up there in that paper towel into my little jar for our chocolate drizzle. Okay, so now I am going in and adding my sprinkles. I'm going to show you next how to make these sprinkles at home if you don't have any fake sprinkles. You can buy fake sprinkles online or you can make your own. And they do stick to this caulk, so I'm just going in with my finger and pressing them down. If you don't like to get messy when you're crafting, you can use tweezers or you can poke them down with a toothpick. But I don't mind if my fingers get dirty. I go hard when I craft. So here I'm getting ready to show you how to make the sprinkles. I got this variety pack here of modeling dough from the Dollar Tree. And literally, this is the easiest thing to do and they look real. I just take it, I roll it out, and I go pretty thin, like how I think a sprinkle would look. And I just cut it. And I did say before, it is easier if you just kind of roll it out and let it set overnight to harden and then cut it. But you can do it just like this too. Now what I'm going to show you is how I made the frosting to make this whole thing come together. So this is the caulk I used. And it's 100% waterproof. So if this mirror is in your bathroom, you should be fine. I prefer the kind that you can put through a gun. It is so much easier to dispense rather than the kind that's in a tube that you have to squeeze out with your hands. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and show you. I do go in neater for the inner part of the mirror. And I'm just using a star tip, and I got these from Dollar General. And I just go nice and slow for this one to make it more neat. And when I make my fake frosting, stuff like this, and I say I don't measure, it's all about the consistency you want it. So you're going to add definitely more of the caulk. But when you go in with your acrylic paint, go in slowly, slow increments of it, and just keep stirring it. I use a popsicle stick to stir it, and then I pick out my popsicle stick, and it's almost like a thick pancake consistency. And I'm going to add some more little sprinkles on my piped out part here in the middle. Now what I'm doing, I just have on my little paper towel here is dish soap and water, and I'm just wiping the back off because I was really sloppy here. If you do this neater, you won't have to do all this, but I was sloppy. So I got that wiped off before it hardened. So now we're going in and making the chocolate drizzle, and with this drizzle, you mix it to the consistency you want it with the caulking and with your paint. And I just use a sandwich bag and snip the tip. And that's how I drizzle it on. Okay, now I'm going to show you what the embellishments I added. I used the air dry clay to make this fake cherry on top, and for my little chocolate bar, I've made this in a couple of different videos, but I'll just show you here how I did the cherry. You just condition the clay in between your fingers, kind of get it warmed up. It helps to work with it. And I just roll it in a ball, and then I use a toothpick to poke a hole on the top, and I like to flatten out the top a little bit and just set it off to dry for a couple days. And I like to paint it red with a little drop of black, so it's a deeper red. That's it. And for the handle here, all I did was I went in with my classic caramel paint color, painted the handle, and I added some of the fake chocolate drizzle onto the handle. Now what I'm doing, I got these from Family Dollar, this pack of colorful rubber bands, and I'm just kind of making a grip, so when you're holding it, you can have more of a grip to it, and I thought this would be the best thing to use. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to go in and Mod Podge the cherry with a shine. I want it to be shiny, and I want my chocolate bar to be shiny. I also go over my rubber band grip holder that I just made with the Mod Podge so they can all stick together good and they won't slide. Now when working with Mod Podge, a rule of thumb is let it dry for 30 days before you get it in contact with any water, or it's just going to reactivate and it's going to be real sticky. So let it cure for 30 days before even getting it close to water. And I let this set a good 2 days before I went in with my rubber bands and before I Mod Podged my chocolate bar and cherry. So it was good and dry. And here I'm just cleaning off the lint from the mirror here, spicking it up, and I'm going to let this set and dry good. I did go back over it with some of the fake chocolate drizzle over the rubber bands. And that's it. I'm going to let it set and dry for a couple days before giving it to my husband. Yes, it's a little girly, but this mirror I stole from his bathroom. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next crafting video. Have a great day.